Welcome to the Broke College Bros podcast number 32.
Yes, sir.
I'm your host, Crow.
I'm your host, Ben.
And we have discovered the technology of 2 microphones in one recording.
All right. Don't say we.
Equal effort. Remember, equal effort put in by both parties in figuring out how to do this.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, they can hear my lips smack, probably. Wait, this doesn't need to get all ASMR. Sorry, I apologize. No. Unless you want that.
That's for the next podcast.
That's my private podcast now that I have this weird echoey bullshit technology.
That's what we're going to do between podcasts.
But now I can't recreate that echo technology probably in an actual recording.
Well, yeah. Well, you could.
Yeah, I mean, I
you could just leave the volume on.
That's true. Oh, yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah. And then you'll get that god-awful screeching.
Yeah. It's been a learning experience today. So today, Crow's been just begging. No, Crow's had a mic for a while. When we've talked
almost a year,
and not as long as I've had my mic.
John got it for me for my birthday.
Oh wow! Okay.
So we're a week away.
Yeah. All right. Okay. We talked about doing dual mic recording podcasts, but like Audacity, which is our recording software, doesn't allow for that, and a lot of actual recording softwares don't do that. So you need to use a separate recording device or software that takes your audio and turns it into one audio track, and then you feed that into Audacity.
Or you could get a physical mixer that you just plug the mics into and plug into a computer, but that costs money.
Yeah, I mean, not like these mics didn't or anything.
Well, yeah, but like that's more money on top of having the mics.
Yeah.
And also, I didn't spend money on my mic.
Yeah, neither did I. Birthdays.
Yeah.
Stay broke, people. No, I don't know. It works, I guess. It seems good.
Yeah.
I think the audio sounds better.
Yeah. I do too.
To the
also, yes.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I think so. I mean, I feel like it's being it's like super sensitive now. Like, what the heck? Why is it so low? I'm talking.
Yeah.
Come on, please, podcast.
Do we want to stop it and check?
We're gonna pause real quick. Oh gosh. All right. We're back.
Yes.
Okay, better.
The levels look better.
That we want that kind of medium chunk.
Yeah, we don't want a big spike, but we don't want to not see the audio at all.
Yeah, sorry about
that. But we also
people.
don't want to keep the mics muted.
Yeah. I don't know why you'd bring that up.
So many extra steps to starting recording now.
Yes.
I'm glad I don't have to do any of them.
Yeah.
I have to bring a mic. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. That's about it. All right. Nice. Well, let's get the show on the road then. Now that we've kind of... We've done this before where if you had 2 separate audio things, I just have to merge them in at the end. So don't worry about it. Can you... Audio... I'm going to get too obsessive about this. I just have to stand like this now.
Yeah.
All right. This is fine.
We decided that before, but...
Yeah, I know. But I feel like if I get any louder... All right. Enough with the logistics. How's your week been going, Crow?
It's been a good week. It's been a good week. Doing a lot of studying for anatomy.
Monster Hunter?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter is so fun.
Yeah, it's getting better. I was getting burnt out by it a little bit for some reason, and then randomly
we started doing tempered hunts.
Yeah.
We collected 3 of them each.
Yeah.
And we started doing them. And now you have 83, and I still have 15.
It picked up. Yeah, I've gotten a little crazy about it. So I have tons. I have pages of tempereds to do. Most of them trash. A few good.
Yeah, but it's tempered, so it's not trash.
That's true. But doing a...
Stones.
All right. Anyway, I don't know. I don't want to talk about Monster Hunter. I mean, I do. It's cool. I'm enjoying it. I don't want to spoil it for people.
That's true.
I guess with tempereds and stuff.
But we've branched out even more with weapons. Incredibly.
Yeah.
You're a hunting horn master.
Yeah, it was just supposed to be a side job hobby kind of thing. My main prerogative in Monster Hunter, is just to make weapons that look cool, and that started off with making a random hunting horn, and then it branched into I made almost all of the hunting horns. Yeah, now I have that and insect glaives and all of the charge blades and normal hammers and now great swords thanks to you. And yeah, I don't know, it's fun. I've been like I've gotten to, I think I was getting frustrated because, all right, well, spoilers, it's not a huge spoiler for people. It's not that big of a deal. But if you would not be interested in listening, skip ahead 5 minutes to 10 minutes probably. Here's your chance. I'm giving you time.
3, 2, 1, go.
I was getting really frustrated that I couldn't get any decorations, and it seemed like every set I saw online was like, you just need, wear this armor, and now all of these impossible to get decorations. And I'm like, this isn't fun, because I don't feel like I'm powerful enough to fight these tempered creatures. And then I started getting all the decorations, slowly but surely. You just gotta grind through it, and then it becomes like super rewarding.
I didn't do that grind. I just was like, man, I've seen these stupid purple boxes for so long in my investigations.
Yeah.
And I had already done the tempered Basil Goose twins and the tempered Kira, and I'm like, sure, yeah. They one hit kill me, but like
you had to get it over at some point.
Like,
yeah.
I had fully upgraded armor and he one shot me, so at this point I just have to get good. I did.
Yeah. It's incredible. I'm like way better at the game.
You just start
exponentially.
Yeah. I still use bow for any other dragon fight.
Yeah.
There's just no reason. Actually, now that you do hunting horn,
yeah,
Kushala can be beat with any weapon I want.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
I think that's the cool thing. It's like I'm just learning. I've just decided like it's fun for me now where I can be like, what do I just feel like using this hunt? And I have a selection that are all usable because they're all like maxed out weapons. So it's not like, I'd want to use, dual blades, but I don't have any high rank or strong enough dual blades. No, I have strong enough dual blades to do this. This will be fine.
Yeah. And my problem wasn't that, because I always had my like, now I have like 2 bows that are maxed out, and it's like or 3 that I'm like, all right, I can use these. They fit like each of them has their use on monsters, and no monster really has a bow that I can't use on it. Right. But I started getting really bored of just using bows and just all I would use, because like I would look at it and be, that's the easiest thing to use.
It's the easiest way to get you through a ton of monsters.
But then I thought back and I'm like, I go back to my roots.
Yeah.
Pick up the gun lance again.
Yeah, you made a set.
Yeah, I looked up. I was like, and that's something I haven't done ever, is like look up a set online. Like people are better than me at putting together armor sets.
Yeah, they're just willing to punch numbers and figure out statistics.
I look for design first and foremost, and I'm let down by so many armors.
Yeah,
all of the good skilled armors I'm let down by.
Yeah, and there's like, luckily you found a set that also happens to deal with the best gun lance in the game. So
yes, so Eric's Gaming on YouTube put out a like mix and match Sunday or Monday,
mix set Mondays,
and on it was his vampiric gun lance set, and it is, I don't even have it finished. I need, of course, gems to finish it at this point, but it is so nice. It's all like recovery stuff. You basically don't actually need to bring potions with you. Just hit the monster. Yeah. And you'll recover. And I love that mechanic in any game.
Oh yeah, life
hit
leech
and heal.
Yeah.
Vampiric, all that. It is, and it looks fantastic.
It's a cool looking set.
I'm not wearing a bikini as armor, which
I don't know why your man has bikini armor with any other man not having bikini armor. That's weird, right?
Look, she's a beautiful lady. Oh yeah, so it's refreshing because every set of armor that I made, I would pretty much put on the Nergante chest piece, which is literally like something.
I never wore that chest piece. It's weird.
You'd wear it to the beach. I mean, other than the spikes on your shoulders, you'd wear it to the beach.
Yeah.
Why is it armor?
Japanese video games. Girls wear bikinis.
It's dumb. It's dumb. But the Valhazak armor piece, I wear chest, coil, and greaves.
Mm-hmm. Looks
Absolutely
cool.
Just fantastic.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cool. I feel like I'm finally getting powerful. Also, I'm just getting better at the game. Like, it's funny. It's getting to the point where, like, when I thought high rank monsters were a threat, they're not. Like, when I get, like, we were just messing around while I was, trying to figure this kind of stuff out. But we felt like an Otogoron, which is like the pup, and even high rank. Like, even if we have, like, pretty leveled up armor, he's kind of threatening still. It was fine. Like, I was like, okay, you hit me a couple times. This is not a bad time. It's like, because I'm so used to being insta-killed or losing 90% of my health. I'm like, that was like 30. It's fine.
I fought him with your Charge Blade, which at this point I've not picked up since beta or like the first day of having the game. And it was like, I could still beat it knowing a bit about how to use it and like having no mechanical skill using it.
I loved when you hunted that Puke and it was just like, oh he's dead already.
Whoops.
Yeah. It is awesome. Yeah. So it's like, I feel powerful finally. Like, it's a good power progression. It
I feel
ends.
The most powerful when I actually use Greatsword because it's just devastating.
It's fun.
It is.
Yeah, and I'm just using fun weapons that like are just super odd. Like Hunting Horn is such a unique weapon that is way powerful, like dumbly powerful. Like, I don't think people realize, like, for people who've never tried Hunting Horn or never even looked at the weapon, so you have this skill that's called self-improvement, and it's on literally every single Hunting Horn. It's always the same two skills. One, and all it says is self-improvement, so it doesn't describe what it does. One of it is movement speed up. When you play the first part of the song, you become the fastest wielded weapon in the game. Like, you can just run and weave through with your weapon out. It's like as fast as a sword and shield.
Jeez.
A sword and shield, okay? And then the second part is all of your attacks will not deflect off of a monster. That's your self-improvements. So you're incredibly fast and none of your attacks bounce. Or, like, they just ignore armor. Like, just straight through.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's Hunting Horn.
Jeez.
And then they have the array of songs, which and this is why I think I almost got into Monster Hunter, like really into it again, is just the uniqueness of that weapon in particular, where every single Charge Blade I had, I end up now only using one because it trumps all other Charge Blades.
Stupid powerful.
It's way too powerful. And it's just boring using the same weapon when I have 8 other Charge Blades that are all cool colored and, you know, just look cool, and I want to use them. And there's nothing stopping me, but I just
wanting to do the quest as fast as you know you can.
Yeah. So then when you have something like a Hunting Horn where it's like, this one is more applicable to this fight based off the songs, even if it has better raw damage or more of an element that is applicable to fighting the monster, doesn't matter. This song, there's better songs on this horn. Yeah, use this horn, so it's really cool. And
if you're going to eliminate really elemental blight things, you're gonna want to use if you can do that, you're gonna want to use that on an elemental like Legiana. But then if you're gonna eliminate wind, you're gonna want to use it on Kushala.
Yeah, and
then like the Teostra one is good for Teostra, I think that's what you used, right?
On Teostra? I never used a horn on Teostra.
I'm thinking of someone, but either way, there's just like, and it gives Ben more stuff to like have to hunt to make all of these horns, and so we've pretty much refought through
a ton.
Yeah,
I've randomly fought like high rank and tempered Kieran so many times now to get his parts, just because like I needed it, and so now I have 4 different Kieran weapons that are none of my mains, like the Hunting Horn, the Insect Glaive. I decided to make the Insect Glaive one for some reason.
I do like the way that looks.
Yeah, it's sick. And then Switch X, and then I think so is 3. I have like 3, but
I made the greatsword.
Yes, you did.
That's the only. I fought Kieran so many times, and that's the only thing I've made
so
out of him.
I made all his armor too, so
I hate his woman armor. It's just dumb looking.
It's funny.
You have this cool, as a dude, you have this cool like full like mask on. You have the vest.
Hey, that's hard to make, like, but keep in mind that's the beta stuff, so that's why it looks good.
At least you have a set that looks good.
Yeah. All right.
I have 2 sets that look bad.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. Like
You're the one who picked a girl.
It's upsetting. Look, man.
I'm sorry for any girl that wants to play a girl, or any guy that wanted to play a girl and be disappointed. Except for Crow, I have no sympathy towards you.
That's rude. That really is rude. I don't know. I've been having so much fun with this game, though.
Yeah, man. Like, it's fun,
and especially, like, because like I played with your brother like a little bit for the first little bit we had it, but over the weekend we played for like, I don't know how many hours.
Oh, yeah. What was that, Saturday?
Yeah.
We played.
And plus now we have John coming in.
On Saturday.
And it's a nice balance of like me, you, and your brother going and doing high rank and tempered and all that. And then John comes on and we go and just demolish the low rank stuff while John is just flipping around. Yeah, that's why I got into great swords. Why I made a switch axe. Also, I made the switch axe because I got the Warrior's gem and could augment it.
The stream gems or whatever.
I now thinking about it, might start making charge blades, so I'm gonna be mad at myself for using those. But
I got an axe one. Did I tell you that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I got the lance one. Maybe I should make a lance. Yeah. I want to make the Kieran lance actually. Kieran lance looks cool. I know. Well, I would have loved those axe ones too, but then you're like, oh, F you, switchblade.
Well, I can't, because you can't transfer them.
Yeah. Whatever. It's fine. I'll find them, and it'll totally not take forever to get those.
Yeah, definitely.
You get a ton, though. In restaurant, I've gotten 2.
That's true.
And you've
I
gotten
do
like
get
5.
it done. I just get none that I want.
Yeah.
I think I did get 1 shaft,
I
but it wasn't enough.
Yeah, you need 2 to make a level 7, which is like not even the best bows. Well,
and I did get the hero, but that was for ranged, for light and heavy bow guns.
Because Diablos are level 7 weapons.
Oh yeah,
which you don't have the Diablos bow anyway.
And I'm not going to.
I have the Diablos charge blade, so once I get that thing up, I'm just gonna put all into raw damage. Because elemental discharge isn't based off affinity, so I'm gonna be doing like every single like kind of crackle that lands off of an elemental discharge will go from like doing 100 and like 15 to 120 damage, which is already ridiculous. Keep in mind, it's probably gonna go to like 150 to 160 damage, and with 6 whole files, that's like over 1,000 damage in elemental discharge.
Just do it. That's
or not gross. Over 1,000, but it's like 800 damage.
It's still gross.
In one burst, which will almost immediately knock them down for me to charge it up again.
That's why
do another elemental discharge.
When I go home from this, after maybe studying for a bit, because I should really do that, I want to go on and like look up a build for longsword and actually make it and like figure out what the
best.
Greatsword? Yes, greatsword.
Yep. Cool.
Kushla. How you doing, Legiana? Yeah, but I wanna find the best greatsword to make, which I think wasn't it like the Jagras one actually? Because
it's really good. It's just like high crazy raw damage with slots, and plus with like augmentations, it has a lot of augment slots.
Which I would love to get a blade, but I don't know if I should really actually work on my sword and shield as well, because like I neglect that now. I have so many sword and shields too.
I was thinking about getting into that.
It is fun to use.
I almost made the Kieran one because I can farm Kieran. Like, I'm sorry if I aggravate anyone by saying I can farm Kieran easily, but he's not hard for me. Sorry. Just putting it out there. Come at me.
Scrubs.
Look up Zoob on Monster Hunter. Play with me. But like the Kieran...
Can we look people up?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Come join the... Well, you can't get... How do people join your servers and crap? How are you supposed to play with people? I'm not giving out my PSN name, so that's not happening. I'd only give you my guild card. Maybe you can search guild cards. No. I don't know. Look up Zoob.
Easiest would probably be some sort of Discord or online website.
All right, someone start a broke college bros Discord,
James.
and then make a Discord of that Discord for broke hunting bros, which is our guild.
You can just make different rooms, but yeah, James, get on that.
Come on, James. Listen to our sweet, sultry voices with these 2 mics.
Yes.
We're your boss, and we can also like fire you at any time and make you lose everything that you have.
Yeah.
So just keep that in mind. We hold the control here.
Yeah. You use.
Do you realize how much we're paying you?
It's pennies on the dollar, dime, nickel. Yeah.
It's dollars on the penny.
Yeah. It's pennies on the pennies.
It's penny on the penny.
We just throw pennies at them.
It's dirt on the pennies.
We actually just scrape the patina off of the pennies and hand it to James.
Yep.
Yeah. Should start doing that.
Just keep in mind, James, if you want that.
Yeah, if you want that sweet, sweet penny patina.
Yeah. You can use it when you have a cold instead of zinc.
Yeah, it's like zinc, but copper.
Yeah. I'm sure it'll be good for you.
How you doing, James?
Hey, James. How's college, man?
Yeah.
We'll take.
Are we gonna keep talking to James?
This segment's gonna be called "How's it going, James?"
Yeah.
Hey, James.
Title of the podcast. How's it going, James?
Sure. Yeah. He loves that when we announce the name of the podcast in the podcast.
He absolutely loves it.
James, why does that aggravate you? I would like you to leave a comment below.
Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, especially you, James. I know you haven't subscribed yet.
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah. You want to get fired?
Yeah. You think just because you made the YouTube that we won't fire you?
Yeah. We'll change the passwords.
Yeah.
We won't get hacked.
Who do you think you are? Game Grumps?
Yeah. Yeah. But why, James? What's the problem with it? We have genuine self-discovery here.
Yeah. Title it Genuine Self-Discovery.
How's it going, James, in Genuine Self-Discovery? Yeah, I don't know. James, I hope you're doing well, man. College, I know it's a thing, right? I think you're coming back this weekend, though.
Yeah, I think next week is his break.
I probably should try to upload this podcast faster than slower, too.
Yes, because faster than slower.
Well, because we missed last Sunday. Sorry about that. We got real busy with Monster Hunter now that I think we could have just done it on Saturday.
Yeah.
Were we supposed to? Didn't we say we were going to do it on Saturday?
I think it was Sunday.
Yeah.
We were like... Because you went to rock climb, and then... I'm pretty sure before you left, we were like, we should record today after I could get done with rock climbing. And I was like, yeah. And then I think I took like a little bit of a break and got back on Monster Hunter. And then you got on and we just played it the rest of the night.
Yeah.
I think John got on that night too.
How long have you guys been playing?
I really didn't know how to answer that when John asked us.
Yeah.
Because I was honestly like, well, I took some breaks, but I don't know when I got back on.
There's no good answer. There's no... We are always on.
I mean, I'm not going to not say that I've been on for probably a total of 10 hours today, but it's probably close.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, granted, this was at like 11 at night, I think.
Monster Hunter's fun, though.
Yeah.
James, we're off the James. How's it going, James?
Yeah, we're done talking to you.
Section. This is just in general for all the other people.
We'll see you next week. Granted, I have an exam 2 of those days and a project due.
Do not tell me your exams are on Tuesday and Thursday.
Oh, man.
Do not.
No, it's Monday and Wednesday.
Okay, sweet.
And then I'm going to get annihilated on Wednesday night because it is birthday night.
Oh, God. Because we're finally going to finish.
Oh, yeah, we have the epilogue of D&D.
The epilogue of our D&Ds.
Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait to land from that long frickin' fall.
I know. I can't wait to go back into town being considered the hero after delivering the final strike to the monster, because that's all that matters. Final strike. Me. Haha.
I mean, to be fair, you're the one who chopped off his arm, aren't you?
Yeah.
And almost chopped off his head.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
I finally did something, and everyone else fell apart.
Yeah, figuratively and literally.
If you're ever in a D&D session and you're fighting a giant colossus, and you have an inkling that might happen, session before, and you're about to level up, I mean, you have to have a lot of convenient things happen. Multi-class into barbarian, and so when you're enraged, you can have strength checks advantages. Man, let me tell you, it helps.
Yeah.
Saved my life. Oh, man. Time to take these flight potions. Good thing we all handed them out beforehand. Wall comes splitting in half.
Look, I'm just gonna say maybe.
Don't put this on me because I was doing my own thing.
Maybe we have an actual wizard in the party.
Who?
I'm just saying, maybe like we do that next time.
You suggest it? All right, I'll let you do it.
Well, no. I mean, I was close to it. I was an alchemist. I had the potions, right?
Yeah, so you were the wizard.
Yeah, I'm not going to... But I was mostly a ranger.
Yeah.
You should have had a better magic user. I suck.
Hey, man, I already did my... I played my part as a magic user.
Yeah.
I was the charlatan for 2 years.
Yes, you were right. I forgot.
All right. Whatever. Moving on. Huh. Just looking at the soundbite. It's cool. I don't know. Monster Hunter. I wanted to start playing like I don't know, like because like I like playing Monster Hunter and it's fun, but I don't know. I wanted to also get more into just single player stuff again. I guess not like crazy, but like I really want to play through Nier.
Oh yeah, I was gonna download. Well, actually, Bloodborne's coming out for free.
It's already out.
Yeah, I mean it's not coming out like it's been out, but it's for free on PSN this month.
That's what I'm saying. It's out on PSN already.
Oh yeah, I got that. State and stuff.
But it's out anyway. Semantics, weird. It's already out on PSN.
Yeah, so I was thinking of that, but also there's a demo out for Kirby Star Allies on the Switch.
Oh yeah, you have a Switch.
Played a Kirby game.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, God, I played the one where they like ride around on the stuff.
You didn't play Kirby's Epic Yarn?
No. I played Kirby's Air Ride.
So weird. Not that there's anything. I heard the Epic Yarns were great games. So
I like the aesthetic of like the design of everything is yarn and all that. Yeah. I thought it looked nice.
The other ones, like the old ones on the Super Nintendo, almost had like this like colored pencil look to them too. It was really cool.
Yeah, I've seen them run at like at GDQs and stuff like that.
Those are the ones I played. They're really fun. I used to have a Super Nintendo and everything. So
my grandmother had I think it was a Super Nintendo. Yeah. It had Duck Hunt. That was the only thing we ever played on. That's Super Nintendo.
No. Yes. I don't know. I can't remember.
And it had one of the Mario Bros from that time.
Duck Hunt's NES.
NES? Oh,
yeah.
It might have been the original Mario Bros. It had then.
I think. No, the graphics are better than that. It has to. Whatever. It's one of them anyway.
Yeah, it's one of those gray and purple consoles.
Classics. The granddaddies.
That died. RIP.
What do you mean it died?
It doesn't work.
Oh, like your personal one died. I'm like, the NES did not die. it retired and went away to faraway countryside home to live forever.
In our hearts.
Yeah. Forever.
Oh, yeah. I just meant that specific one does not work.
Why did you send me that Instagram post of the thing where it's like, do you agree with this? Best soundtracks.
Because I don't know.
Like all of them where I'm like, all of this makes me uncomfortable and wrong.
That's why I said it's because that's the feeling I had, and I needed to be validated with that because it was a post of Legend of Zelda's where it was like, this guy just categorized them as like, this one has the best soundtrack and this one has the best atmosphere and this one has the best combat
or story. Best.
Yeah.
It was like best.
Well, there was 9 of them. I don't think you like scrolled through the actual post.
No, I didn't. I just saw 3.
When I saw you like respond, I was like, he didn't look through all of them. But
I didn't know it was like a full. Yeah. I just saw the image. So
there
was Skyward Sword on there, and I was like, no.
Yeah, and when I said that like Majora, Breath of the Wild, and whatever the other one I said, Wind Waker were the only 3. I meant for all 9 of those 3 fill in for all of them.
Yeah, I saw the 3 and I agreed. I was like,
but
Wind Waker best music, Majora best story, and then Breath of the Wild best environment.
Link to the Past as best music,
which is the music in Link to the Past is really good,
but it's not Wind Waker.
Yeah, I know. Wind Waker has the best music.
It's just
you said it.
It's absolutely
it's amazing.
best.
Yeah, it's incredible.
And then there was
no one had their nostalgia bone struck and almost shattered like you couldn't say you didn't when you walked into frickin' Rito Village right? The Rito tribe.
Yeah.
Like in Breath of the Wild, and you heard that theme play, and you're like the freaking dragon roost. Oh my gosh.
That's my favorite song in all of Zelda. Is Dragon Roost.
Yeah.
Followed closely by Gerudo Valley from Ocarina, but that one is just because I love the trumpet.
It's just cool. I love the Fairy Fountain theme.
Yeah.
I just love that. And I like Zelda's Lullaby. I like the more slow ones.
Outside Island.
Yeah. I mean, actually, you know which one has a really good soundtrack? Or one song which is really good is The Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. It has do you know what even Spirit Tracks is?
I don't think I've ever played it.
So do you know about Phantom Hourglass on the DS? It's with the DS.
I mean, I know about them, but I've never played them.
Yeah, they're really weird, but they're both like kind of same engine, kind of same idea for how their layout works. For like, they have like this huge central hub dungeon that you keep going back to as you get more items from dungeons in the Outworld. But at least in the one where you're in a boat, you can like move around on the ocean and stuff. Even though it's like you kind of draw lines from one place to another to like connect it. The Spirit Tracks like talk about like being put on a you know, like there's talks about like there's either an open floor or railroad track for like designs. It's literally you're on like track, you can only take railroad tracks to like one area or another. There's no place to like hop off and go like look at that field or anything. And I mean, it's like a DS game for kids, and I played through it, and it was all right. But the music is like the main theme song of Spirit Tracks is awesome. Like really? I have to play it for you at some point. But also when you playing it on the train, there's multiple speed levels on the train, and as you go faster, the song starts speeding up until you get to full pace and last again, and it's just awesome because you're like, hell yeah, I'm like riding in my train and like chugging along, and I have this Ghost Zelda thing and a suit of armor with me too, and I'm like a Conductor Link sticking my head out the side of a window. It's a good time.
I have seen photos of the Conductor Link sticking his head out the window. It's freaking adorable.
Yeah, it's cute.
Also, Toon Link, so adorable.
Oh yeah, classic. I feel like if anyone dislikes that design still, I'd be sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow, that doesn't pick up. It's cool.
Look at that.
I know.
What was I thinking? Oh yeah, there was one that was like, I forget where did they put freaking, what was it called?
Majora's?
No.
Breath of the Wild?
No, the bad one.
Skyward Sword?
Yeah. Where'd they put that as? The best
story.
Really? How? I mean, granted, I've read through that story. I've never played through it because the prologue and like intro to that game was so painfully boring and 8 hours long. I can't, and I've read through the story and I just hate the sound of it. I mean, it sounds like a Zelda story. So it's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah. I mean, but to be fair, all of the Zelda plot lines, nothing exceptional.
Yeah.
Really.
Except for Majora's.
Majora's is good.
Which is like...
kind of.
I loved Majora's.
I like the atmosphere of Majora's like story, like the darker tone. All right, here's the list that this person did from Elixir Soup. Best soundtrack, A Link to the Past.
Wrong. Wind Waker.
Best art style, Wind Waker.
Right, Wind Waker.
Debatable. I really like the Breath of the Wild art style.
That's true. Also, Twilight Princess has a like... I like that. Do you not like that? I like Twilight Princess.
Just like gray on gray on gray, and like look at us being serious because no one liked Skyward or Wind Waker. All right, best story, Skyward Sword. Nothing needs to be said.
In my head, Majora's.
Best combat, Breath of the Wild. I agree and disagree. I think its combat's incredible, but it's nothing like any of the other. Well, it's a lot like other Legend of Zelda combats, but like. Actually, Twilight Princess had kind of cool moves that you could, but I played Twilight Princess completely different than anyone else played it. Or a lot of people. I played it on GameCube and not Wii, so it's different because like you can actually have cool inputs and you're not just waggling around with the Wiimote.
I was about to say, I'm like, I don't remember doing any of that.
Yeah. Best side quest, Majora's Mask. Yes.
Well.
Yeah. Because all of them like get you masks and all that. I think.
Well, Breath of the Wild on that one though.
That's true.
Because it's actual side quests.
Yeah, I mean, but there's a lot of side missions in Majora's Mask.
That's true. I do.
There's like the aliens on the cow farm thing, and I don't know. That's debatable.
I think they're tied in my book.
Yeah.
Then.
Best dungeons, Twilight Princess, wrong.
No.
Just wrong.
Breath of the Wild.
No.
The Divine Beasts?
No, yeah. No.
I absolutely loved those.
I love the Divine...
they were well designed and fun to go through.
I love the Divine Beasts. I just wish they were... All of them looked the same on the inside. The mechanic is novel of like manipulating the dungeon. I agree with that. But I wish there was just a little bit more variety to them. I love the idea of it just being like puzzles. And that's cool. I just wish there was not that like, and I'm not someone that's like, oh, I just need combat in my game. I just wish there was more of that interspersed besides these like floating purple orb dudes that kind of just annoyed you more than anything.
I liked the dungeons more because there was no real emphasis on combat until you got to Ganon.
But you suck at combat.
But I just wanted to like, when I go into a dungeon, I want to solve puzzles. I did all the combat to get to the dungeon.
No, yeah, I agree with you. Like, I still love... Like, I love the designs, and I personally love the puzzles. Like, I thought it was cool just having those puzzles. But at the same time, I wish there was more than what they offered with it.
Where would you put the best dungeons in Zelda, then? What game?
Best dungeons? I have to think about this. Right. It's not Wind Waker. Wind Wakers are way too linear. Despite some of the problems, Ocarina of Time actually has decent dungeon design, and all of them are very unique. Majora's Mask might have the best dungeons.
I remember struggling through them with you and John.
That's me saying it from how frustrated I was, but they're actually cool because they're very like interwoven, and there's like a lot of manipulation. Where I felt like the Divine Beasts, all of them like the trunk thing, didn't really do it for me. The coolest one in my opinion was the camel. The camel. Yeah. Just like having all the three separate parts that really affected and like the electricity track. That was sick.
That's the first one I think of when I think of good dungeons in Breath of the Wild. Like is camel.
Yeah.
I think
like the salamander was indifferent to me. Like they could have done more with it being pitch black in there. It's like literally like, oh, it's dark. Never mind. It's bright in here now. Like that was like a 2-second thing of like seeing that where like maybe you, since it's all about fire and magma, like have certain areas where like you turn it and allows light to come into the chambers in certain ways or something. I don't know. I think it was a good iteration. Like if they take that idea of those divine beasts and kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Iterate upon it.
Diversify.
Yeah, like and try different things. I think it'll hands down be some of my favorite designs, like easily. All right. Best items. Minish Cap.
I can't speak on that as I have not played Minish Cap, but
the items are okay. I've played through a decent amount of Minish Cap. I would say like Link to the Past.
Yeah, Link to the Past, Link Between Worlds.
Yeah.
Especially for
Link Between Worlds. Yeah, it's the same
like
weapons.
Usefulness of the weapons, especially with Link Between Worlds.
And not just inside the dungeon.
Yeah, where upgrade so them many and use them outside.
Yeah. So
whether like, it's just, even if it's just to like, oh, you can open the secret path or get to this different place by using this, like, yes, give you that ability.
I would put like, not that this matters since we're just talking about best, but a close second, I would actually, not that I'm like trying to suck Breath of the Wild's dick or anything, but like the physics system and being able to have magnesis and all that kind of stuff. Like, yes, it didn't always. I feel like they could have pushed that even further with using those, but if you pushed it too much, they would have easily become overpowered where people just throw bombs at everything and you win.
Yeah. I like where they put the bomb damage where it actually like...
It kind of just pushed them around a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was...
Because I remember I would get into those getting into the shrines where it's just battle the thing, and I was not prepared, and I would blow through every weapon I had, and I would be like, well... Time to bomb him for like 18 minutes.
Yeah.
But that's because I was ill prepared for that dungeon.
Yeah, but for like how limited those items were because of I mean, if you consider the gifts you get from the heroes as well, like the wind gust and all that stuff's kind of, well, actually that's like the only really cool one. The lightning thing's not really important.
The Goron one that shield is super helpful.
But it's not like But you're not like, yeah, it's helpful and it's like a good utility, but I don't feel like it's like creative. You know what I mean? Where it's not like, oh, this is super fun to use. I mean, you just literally hold up your shield and things just bounce off of you. Which helped me finish because I didn't learn how to parry the entire game.
Yep. I remember I had to fight Ganon, and I did not have a full 3 charges, so I had to just kind of screw around until they recharge because I had no idea.
I learned how to deflect during that Ganon fight. But yeah, that says best items Minish Cap. I don't know. I can't remember enough. There's some cool items in Minish Cap. Like there's a gust jar that you can like pull and suck. But like I think like a lot of people also say like Link's Awakening has like a really cool, which is like an old Game Boy.
Like Game Boy, yeah.
Yeah, and it has like a really cool items. Like there's like a magnet thing. Like a lot of people also say Link's Awakening has really good dungeon design too. And it's just like it's a NES game or a Game Boy game. Best gimmick. Link Between Worlds.
I'd have to agree with that.
100%.
It's so well built into the game.
Yeah, I would almost say, I was thinking about it like the dungeon design of, I mean, it's relatively linear in the Link Between Worlds dungeon design, but it's also just like that whole mechanic of merging to the wall. Like,
yeah, now that I had to think about it, it has actually some of my favorite dungeons to go through because there were times like by the end of the game, I knew when I had to use that, and it felt like I wasn't overusing it.
Yeah,
it felt they hit the perfect amount of having.
It wasn't like, oh, are you kidding me? That's what I had to do. It was more of like you felt genuinely like there were aha moments, like and then you merge into the wall, and you're like, I got it now, and then you kind of see where that is.
I think the biggest one that hit me was when you were getting to Zora's domain. And like you see the guy like run and jump, or the Zora tells you, it was like he ran and jumped over it, and it's like I don't have the running boots yet. I have to go get those. Like, what am I supposed to do? And I'm sitting there like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah.
And then it just like it hits me. I'm like, oh, I have that thing that I've had for a while now. Yeah. It felt good. I like that game. I think that definitely gets best gimmick and dungeon design.
Yeah. Yeah, my soundtrack would either have to be Wind Waker. A lot of people don't like the Breath of the Wild soundtrack. I kind of love it.
I absolutely love it.
Yeah, I mean, like no one doesn't like it, but a lot of people think it's kind of weak. But here's my counter argument to that. Because it's not like super like rambunctious adventure-y music, you know, it's very like ambient, but like it fits that game better than having dun 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 as you're like just walking through some woods, like collecting mushrooms and walking for hours.
I think the riding music is absolutely fine.
Oh yeah,
I think
plus like when you go ahead, yeah.
Every village music, it's not like, even when you get to Dragon Roost in the Rito, it's not as intense as Dragon Roost in Wind Waker, because in Wind Waker you don't get that music for as long. Yeah, you're not there this whole time. Yeah, it's not blasting in your head, but quieting it down and keeping it like a chilled out version of it, especially at night when it's like the violins playing it. Oh yeah, it's beautiful, and like it has just an amazing like that, and it fits the world. It's just like this very quiet world, you know, because like it's like this crazy. I mean, destruction's happened. Yeah, a lot of things are dead. It's supposed to be this kind of lonesome world, and I think, but it's still full of amazing stuff. But but they just do beautiful things in that game with the soundtrack. Like it has the best adaptive soundtracks, and when I mean adaptive, like it changes based off of the situation very organically. Yeah. It like doesn't feel like an abrupt change when like you run into a Talus or the one-eyed creature, whatever they're called. Yeah. Like it transitions well into that music, and then it transitions well back out after the fight. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the fight, there's usually a big crescendo, like or whatever. You finished it. Yeah. My favorite one is just especially at the beginning of the game when you don't have a lot of warp points, but it's just like you on a horse, like riding for a while, and then eventually, if you keep riding and you're not like putting in any inputs or something, I forget exactly what it is, but it will just switch over to Zelda's Lullaby, a version of it as you're riding the horse, and it's just like it's just very like slow, so it's like dun dun dun, like, and it's just like this very like
you're just slowly riding your horse and going through, like, getting like goosebumps thinking about it. I love that game.
Also Zelda's Lullaby.
Yeah, it's just good. And there's just like that kind of stuff where it's like very subtle, like melodies that are they're there in the game. You just gotta listen for them. I mean, also like Hyrule Castle's theme is just.
I am so mad that that's not on the soundtrack that they gave out with the special edition.
I'm shocked that it isn't. It's so good. Worst.
I didn't realize that it wasn't on there until I got there in the game, and it's like, what the fuck is this?
I know, and like that's a good idea. Where people are like, a lot of people are like, oh, I wish all the music sounded like the Hyrule Castle, like how epic it is, but like that's where you needed it because it's the end. It's you coming to this climactic moment, and like yes, there are other climactic moments in this game, but like how better was the payoff hearing that song? Like imagine if all the other ones sounded like that. Yeah, that song would have still sounded cool, but it wouldn't have like it
wouldn't have impacted. It wouldn't have made you think I need all of the sounds to sound like this.
Yeah, I don't know. I love
songs to sound like this.
Songs to sound. Yeah, I don't know. I love the music of Breath of the Wild. It's really good.
It is.
Yeah.
But Wind Waker's still better.
Yeah. I'd say so. I really like Wind Waker. It's the good stuff.
And also, all of the like, I don't know, not melody songs, but like the Ocarina songs, I pretty much loved all of them. And like the Wind Waker like baton things they play when you do that.
Like that baton? Like the songs from the baton?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that stuff's good. Like
I really enjoyed when the sound of him waving the baton, man. Yes.
Well, I thought you liked that mechanic because I was like, that's
no,
like up, down, left, or something.
No, I mean the same with the Ocarina mechanic of doing that.
The songs you play. Ocarina has really good music, actually.
It does.
Yeah. Like the songs are pretty sweet.
What is it? The Storm one?
Yeah.
I forget what it's actually called.
Song of Storms.
Song of Storms.
Yeah. Yeah, it's classic.
I just love Zelda music.
Yeah, man. It's a good composer. Who's it? I forget.
Is it?
I think they had a different composer for the most recent one. Or no, it's like the same one, but they like assisted. They didn't write the majority of it.
Is it Koji Kondo? No, he's Mario, isn't he? Do they have the same guy? I forget. Koji Kondo does something for Nintendo. Does music for some sort of Nintendo.
I'm looking at Zelda composer Koji Kondo.
Okay, it isn't. Wasn't sure. You probably all see what does Mario. I don't know why they wouldn't have the same person. They're both iconic, very super iconic songs.
Yeah,
it's weird to think of.
Like, isn't he in a band with like not Hayao Miyazaki? Why am I forgetting the person that owns Nintendo or runs Nintendo?
Shigeru Miyamoto?
Yeah, Miyamoto is in a band and they're called like the Black Mages.
I would believe the shit out of that.
Yeah, it's the Black, and they play like they like have a rock band and they just play like Final Fantasy
absolutely
music.
Would believe if that was the truth.
Let me look it up real quick. The Black Mages.
I wish, because I have to do we're doing it for
the Black Mages rock band. The Black Mages were a Japanese instrumental rock band formed in 2002 by Nobuo Uematsu, who made the Final Fantasy music. Okay, so that's why it's Nobuo Uematsu, isn't it? He's the creator of Final Fantasy songs. Kenichi Fukui and I'm gonna butcher this, Tsuyoshi Sakito were the three video game composers for Square Enix. So it's all these like, but they made like a heavy metal, like, but they were called the Black Mages, and it was really cool.
See, I have to do a project for my like Blacks and Films class at school, and so I was expecting to have to do it on a like either a black filmmaker or actor, of which I know very few, because I'm terrible at actors and stuff like that. Yeah,
you're just bad at them in general.
But he like kind of opened it up as like, I don't know, any like famous like celebrity like sports star, boxer, musician. I was like, I know musicians. So I was like, I'm gonna do Louis Armstrong because that could not be easier.
Get the little trumpet going on in there.
Yep.
Perfect for you.
So far, all of the research I've done for that project has been listened to a few Louis Armstrong songs.
Nice. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Yeah, Shigeru Miyamoto does play music though.
He was on, I think it was Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah, he played guitar.
Yeah.
But
played guitar with them.
I mean, they love music. Like, it's great. I love that they appreciate. If anyone has brought music to the next level in video games, it's Nintendo.
Yeah.
All of their soundtracks are iconic. Despite like Skyward Sword has even a good soundtrack despite its game, and Twilight Princess has one of my favorite songs in it too. One of them. I can't think of the name of it, but like, there's some good themes.
But like, and that's why I brought up the project. I was thinking about it, like, I really wish I could do it on like Japanese people, because I would definitely just do Koji Kondo, because like, even like, people won't recognize the name unless they like video games like we do.
Literally, you just have to go to a piano and go da 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 da.
Yeah,
and
he's the guy that did this da 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 and da 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 da. He's like, hey, you recognize those? Yeah, same guy.
He also like, I'm pretty sure Koji Kondo wrote the the Legend of Zelda main theme. Like, I think it was like a week or something. I feel like maybe this is a method and is a made up story, but I'm pretty sure it's like, because they were on crunch time for it and they needed him to make music for it, and he's like, all right, and it was like because they were gonna use a different, like, already known song. Like, it was just like some classical piece that was like kind of like royal military, I think it was like some Russian song, but then they made him like, he like wrote that in a week, and it is one of the most iconic pieces of music. Yeah,
they've both of those games, Mario and Zelda, but good from the beginning with their music.
Yeah,
just like, I don't know. Here you go. It's on a freaking 8-bit console, but you can hear how good it is.
Yeah, that's why chiptunes are still popular. Which we got to talk to John about that.
True,
that's true.
I was thinking of something. Oh yeah,
Black people.
My favorite thing about like the soundtracks for Legend of Zelda and Mario is like when you get into the Wii era and it's like, you know what, let's just do live orchestras.
Yeah,
just do it.
Mario Galaxy, that's all I have to say. Yeah. Oh yeah. Gusty Garden Galaxy.
I have 2 versions of that song on my Spotify.
It's so good.
You think it's like the London Symphony Orchestra and then the actual like version from the game. Just frickin' incredible.
It's delightful.
It's such a happy song. Like, no matter what mood I'm in, if that song comes on, that mood, it's just happiness.
Yeah.
You can be sad or mad listening to that song.
Yeah, it's great.
Like, freaking love video game music.
Yeah, man.
Freaking, we should play it on the radio.
Wish you could be like work for like a game review company, but only review the music of video games. Like, this game was trash. Let me tell you about a soundtrack. But whoa, man.
But man, should you buy it just for the soundtrack? Don't buy it for the soundtrack. You could just get that online.
Just find that online. Don't buy this game.
Please don't support this game. Support the music artist who did this game.
Send him $5. I'm sure he
find
has
his
a Patreon.
Yeah. We should set up a Patreon.
Go follow us on Patreon.
Yeah, it's at Broke College Bros, but
like
only
and subscribe to our Patreon.
Yeah, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna start doing that at the end of the videos. Because we don't do that.
We do, because we do it mid video.
Yeah, and beginning of the video. Just do it whenever, but never at the end.
Well, because we don't want to be redundant and sound needy.
We're needy, Ben.
I'm not needy. I need it.
You need to stop going to school.
I need to have more than $5 in my bank account.
I'm not there yet, but like, give me a couple days of paying bills off.
I've never had. All right, whatever. We don't need to talk about that. I'm poor right now.
Yeah.
When you people are like, they're not broke. I know. I see you haters saying those things.
Yeah, we see you in the comment section.
Totally. Yeah, look at that comment section. Comment even negative things.
Yeah. Give it to us,
please.
Not dislikes, but like likes and bad comments. Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, please. Oh boy. See, for that, like that text message sound going off. Give
Who
a
knows
dislike.
if they even heard it?
Rude. I know.
Don't dislike.
This
no.
whole backside of my mic is not picking up right now because I'm put it on the single thing.
Yeah.
So I get better audio, which is nice, and I don't pick you up.
Yes.
Yes.
Because we have 2 mics.
We don't need to check our phones right now, but I'm going to. You can keep talking.
Yeah, I'm definitely not checking my phone right now.
Sure.
Do we want James to bring up Super Fight Catan or
yes.
Cards Against Humanity?
The last time we played Cards Against Humanity was the most ridiculous night of my life.
That was like 4 hours of Cards Against Humanity.
The best 4 hours.
It was such a good game. Remember when we picked it up and we were like, oh yeah, we'll play it for a little bit and then we'll get into a different game? No. We didn't get into a different game.
So Cards Against Humanity, still popular, I'd say, right?
I think so.
It's definitely not in its craze where everyone's like, oh my God, Cards Against Humanity. But man, it's an amazing game. I hate playing that game with like a party. Like playing with 7 to 8 people is just not.
4 people.
4 people?
Ideal.
Excellent. The best. All quality. You're going to be crying the entire night.
There was so many less throwaways.
Yeah. Oh, and there's certain kinds of people that play Cards Against Humanity that just irk me where it's like, oh, this is my throwaway card. And they say it out loud and I'm like, fuck you. Like,
yeah,
I'm putting my all into this. This is a 2-way street, man. And then also the people that are like, they'll like read one of the cards that was one of the they have the black card and they like got the white card from someone and they read it and then they just like roll their eyes like okay to that, and it's like, well, someone thought that was funny,
yeah, and
now you're just like, or like not that, and you toss it away, like that makes the person feel terrible. I always make sure to try to read all of them with enthusiasm.
Yeah, that's why I add the accent in. It makes it like, even if I don't think it's funny, adding the accent, I'll still enjoy reading it.
Yeah, but like all of us actually, well, to our humor, put in funny things,
and that's another thing is that we were all running off the same humor.
Yeah, it was amazing.
I was sick of getting those 2 fairs and having nothing, and then I finally get like 3 things that go super well, all just like the crappy things happening to wizards from whatever deck James has, and I was like, I need a 2 to come up, and then the first 2 that comes up after I have these cards, it's like, it doesn't work. What the hell?
I know. It paid off well when you did get it.
Yeah, when I got it off, it blew you guys away.
Yeah, it was amazing. I love that. Like, never have I read 2 fairies that have been that like just dumb. I like a lot of, because like
there was the one run we had where like it was, I think I had to read it.
Yeah, you did,
and you guys put in,
me, James, and John all put
perfect things that just like sometimes it's a stretch to get them to go together, or you just done everything and they don't get together.
No,
these were like
cards
the same
made. Words.
These were made to go to this card.
Yeah,
I can't. Oh my god,
it was hilarious.
I forgot. John's won it. It was like that. There was something about mom was a word on the card, and then it was just something. I wish I remembered it.
Yeah, they were hilarious.
Oh, I'm so glad
I
you
should take a
it.
picture of it. It was so good. The what's it called? Yeah, I don't know. It was great. And yeah, like, and a lot of times in games where I'm like, this is a really weird and out there card, and I put it out there because like it just cracked me up, like, would actually win. Where in any other situation it wouldn't, because everyone would be like, it's dumb, and it's like, ha.
Ha.
Yeah,
you've hurt dumb. Nothing but my feelings.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm gonna go cry.
Gotta get a chili dog.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it was fun.
I do want to play Super Fight though. I feel like if it's the 4 of us, I think
I want to play Catan.
I
just troll you the entire game.
It's not fun. It's not a fun thing to do.
I never win. I never win a Catan.
Yeah, neither do I.
You know what? Because I suck at rolling.
Fucking trolled by you.
I'm gonna build a road and
every time.
Every time, one time.
I'm gonna build this road, Ben. That screws you over too. Yeah, but it screws you over.
I knew I wasn't gonna win.
Damn it. You just screwed me over from the beginning.
Yeah. Hey, man.
Some bullshit.
I lose hope very soon in those kinds of games and then just very fastly give up.
Yeah, why do you like playing them?
I don't. That's why I never play Risk. Do you think I just think Risk is... I don't play Risk because I think it's stupid? No, because I always lose. And why would I want to play a game that I always lose at? Because it's based off of dice rolls.
Is that why you don't play Monopoly either?
Yes.
Just play Monopoly.
No, it's dice rolls.
It's fun though.
It's not
It's
fun.
fun to watch
you know
lose.
what's fun? Smuggling people money in Monopoly. That's fun. And ruining the system.
I think that smuggling people money is also fun because you do it to Chris, who I then get just constant money from.
Well, it's also...
And good trades.
It's a great morality test because I tried it on several people, and several people did not bite. Chris did, though. Chris, I can always rely on you, man.
Yeah.
It's being bribed. I mean, not bribed. It just literally made you cheat the system, so... Unfair
the system.
Advantage. He still lost. Devastatingly.
Yeah, it's because he would make terrible deals with all the money he had.
I'm going to sell my property. Why?
Yeah.
I just need some extra cat. You're fine.
Hey, Chris, can I get those 2 blue properties for like a... I think I got a toothpick over here. Oh, that sounds great. Can I get 2 toothpicks?
Toothpick.
I guess you can get 1.5 toothpicks. All right. Fucking
Thanks,
yes.
Chris. Here's $500.
Chris then lands on the property. Yeah, that'll be $3,000.
Yeah, and he's like, oh darn.
Can you cut me a deal? I'm sorry, I can't cut you a deal.
It's rough.
2 turns later. Hey Chris, can I have those 3 red properties that you have fully just red, all hoteled out? Yeah, sure. Oh, sure. Sweet, thank you.
Right.
Do you want anything for these? No.
Chris is chaos. I hope everyone in their life has a friend that's pure chaos.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
He's still being Weekends at Bernie'd, right?
Yeah, he's still dead.
Weekend at Bernie.
I think he was dead while we were playing Monopoly.
Oh,
someone was just moving his body around.
Do you think he was alive after, like, before you guys graduated from high school?
Sure. Yeah, I'd say so.
Do you think it was at college that it happened?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I told him about it to his dead body. Where I was I'm pretty sure you're just a dead corpse and people are just ventriloquial, like just moving you around to pretend you're alive. And he's like, haha. I was like, that's not a good answer, Chris. Chris, are you alive?
Chris, are you real? Like,
how did I get in this car?
How good are the people controlling you? He's like, very good. I mean, what? Haha.
Haha. Oh, Chris.
Chris.
I'll let you start driving now. Why are your feet not moving properly?
Yeah.
You're moving both feet to move the gas and
why is there a weird RC antenna on top of the car, like next to the real antenna?
Yeah, weird. Oh, Chris. Yeah. Chris, I hope you're alive.
Oh yeah, board games. Yeah, so James, definitely bring those home.
We're back on talking to James.
Yeah,
hey, James.
Yeah.
How's the podcast?
That's the name of the podcast. Back to James.
Back to James.
Yeah.
Or hey James.
Back to James, excluding the James.
Back to.
Yeah.
Are you saying the whole title is Back to James, excluding the James?
Yes.
Okay. All right, fine. Sure. All right, what are we doing?
That. Okay. Back to James, excluding the James.
All right. So I hope let's just have a reflection right now. You know, just say like, how's this podcast been going?
I think it's been going great. I'm hoping that it will sound fantastic.
I love having this mic concealing my face.
It's a mystery who I'm talking to right now.
You can't see if I'm smiling or not.
I can't. I can't see.
I will devour. I don't know.
I'm the devourer.
You can see like look at your sound. Sorry to get off this again, people, but like if you look at my sound waves, look how much more bassy they are compared to yours. I don't have a lower voice than you either.
You don't.
But then, like,
but also, talk. like
yours is
something
more
I've noticed weirdly about myself. Not recently, but like I've become aware of again. I have 2 different voices. I have like this voice that's not really a podcast voice, but it's just like I think this is my normal voice.
Yeah.
I've noticed it a lot at work. I have I don't want to talk to anyone right now. I'm just going to be polite, and it gets real like higher pitched.
I know. I was about to say. I know because I know when you get aggravated sometimes, like you use that voice. Yes, I know what voice you're talking about.
It's that, and I'm just like, yeah, thank you. Okay, bye. Just like walk away. It's like, and I wonder if that's what they think I actually sound like.
Sure.
It's
probably.
Weird.
I mean, if that's the only way you talk to him.
And yeah, I'm never happy to be upstairs.
Oh, like up in the upper room. Yeah.
Well, there's very few people downstairs that I will talk to in my normal voice. Courtney, my sister, is one of them because, you know, I kind of know her.
Maybe. Do we any of us really know our siblings?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, the answer.
And then Bobby. I talked to Bobby that way too, but that's about it.
Bobby's my imaginary friend.
Yeah.
He sits on the dishes.
Bobby is my black friend.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's my one black friend.
Oh, careful.
What?
I don't know. I mean, there's nothing wrong with you saying that. It's just funny. You're one African American. Well, you're one black friend. I don't know how to say. I don't know what I don't know how to address.
Same. I'm in a class that that's half the discussion, and I'm sitting there I don't know what to say out loud right now.
The class is called
Blacks in
Film. Blacks in Film. So it would be black, right? I don't know. Leave a negative comment in the description.
All I know is
how un-PC we are.
All I know is that when I'm writing papers for that class, I spell out African American solely for the distance it gives me.
I don't know because it doesn't seem like if someone said I'm a white guy. I mean, I don't know, but it's different. I understand. Yeah. So it's like.
So we're gonna stop talking
moving
about
on.
it. Yeah,
end of that
the
James
fuck
segment.
on. Just to add, hold on, extend it. That is not my only black friend.
Jeez.
I'm putting that at the end there. All right.
Okay.
Moving on.
I'm glad they're so happy to know that.
Yeah. He's not gonna listen to this.
Okay.
We don't have a black. Okay. Moving on.
What are you talking about right now?
Edit it out.
Oh no.
Yes.
No. It's keeping that whole awkward. We just lost 4 subscribers to that. I'm unsubscribing. I'm one of the 4.
Shit, I unsubscribed too. We only have 4 subscribers. I have to resubscribe, and then unsubscribe again. Unsubscribe. Oh yeah, I ended up unsubscribing from Siegel on Twitch because he never freaking streams anymore.
Really?
Yeah.
What? Why? What is he doing?
I mean, he's in Overwatch League.
So he's just doing that.
I think he just doesn't want to stream because it's not the type of practice he likes.
Yeah, it's stressful. Plus, he hates the game. He hates playing the game in game. He only which I agree. I only like watching the pros play.
Yeah,
it's a completely different game than the. I uninstalled Overwatch, by the way. To everyone that just deserves to know, don't buy that game. I'm gonna sell that game. Actually, buy that game. Buy that game for the next 30 days. Then do not buy that game. So I can sell the game.
Yeah.
I ain't selling it at GameStop. We ain't getting crap at GameStop for it.
Yeah. I mean, you'll literally get some rat shit they find.
Yeah, someone will throw it at you. Yeah. So, what are you doing with this trash here?
Fuck out of here.
Whatever. Some people still like Overwatch. It's just so
I like
fun.
One game at a time. Because I've been doing it for the past couple days where I get on, I play literally one quick play match, and I usually do it as Widow or Hanzo. Because it's just let's do a little aim thing and have fun.
Yeah.
And I won't play the objective at all. I'll never win because if I'm not playing the objective, no one is playing the objective.
Right.
But I get
quick play.
I get gold medals and I'm happy, and then I get off. I don't care how well I did. I'm not playing.
That's when I played with you the day I uninstalled. I was playing McCree and I was like, I haven't played this game in a month and my aim's terrible and I have gold. Oh, I'm also done with that game because I finally got the McCree alt achievement. So I was I'm done. All right, that's it. That was a quintuple with the freaking Widow flying into the. I'm like, how did I get a quad kill? Oh, let's watch the replay on that. Yet I am. Die.
Yeah, but I never actually gonna play competitive in that game again. Never gonna. I'm literally just gonna maybe get on, play quick play.
I had fun with competitive. I don't know, it was not the worst.
I'll play with Brigitte a little bit when she comes out, and whenever new heroes come out, I'll play them, and then I'll stop.
Yeah,
I'll just be because I'm just interested in the mechanics and what they put in. But I'm not interested in how the actual game is around them.
I think I would have actually kept playing that game and continued to have played comp if after those placement matches of us getting 5 losses of placements, placing the highest I've ever placed, I was like, what is this game? How do you... And then I was done. I'm like, well, I don't care about playing anymore because this is the highest I've been. Like when we were playing comp and winning consistently and just slowly kind of chipping up, you know. I was like, oh, this is great. And then literally quick, like, placement matches, placed the highest I've ever been the next game. I'm like, well, I don't want to play this then because this is dumb. Like, why does that happen? Like, I jumped up like 200 SR.
I got placed
so dumb.
4 below what I ended. That's after like a season of grinding up there. It's like,
we did
I worked hard.
Yeah.
And then I like do terrible. Like our placements were terrible. And then I get placed there. It's like,
yeah.
I just don't understand.
But anyway, yeah, F Overwatch.
Yeah.
If you like it,
Overwatch League is still fun to watch.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, it's great.
Frickin', what was the match I watched last week? It was so freaking good.
Seoul versus Dallas Fuel.
No. It was a Houston match. Yeah. I love watching Houston play.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I don't really know how the teams. I don't watch it too much. I watch like the highlights and stuff. So.
Yeah, I love watching New York play. Also, I can't wait till Flower's in. I'm so excited.
That's gonna be terrifying.
Destroy.
I know who Flower is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
ready.
Gonna be very scary.
I think that's the scariest part of New York right now is that like
they're not at their peak.
Like
and
everyone's like
just terrifying
because it's like you got Libero as little boss and Pine as big boss.
Yeah.
Once Flower gets to you end boss.
Yeah. End boss.
Yeah. You've reached the Xenojiva.
I know. It's so. I don't know.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
He's terrifying.
He was good at Junkrat before he had 2 mines.
Yeah. They used him like heavily as a thing. Like he's a well. Look, we don't need to get into meta talks in Overwatch, but like yeah, I mean we even talked like Junkrat was fine.
He needed nothing.
You needed nothing. You made him overpowered. That's why everyone started using him. It wasn't because he was balanced now. He was broken.
Look, he's balanced. Oh, you see, you had the same problem with Mercy. That's not balance.
Yeah.
It's not balance when she's the only hero or healer to get picked every match.
It's like, Junkrat's weak. We're going to, buff him, and he's insanely easy to use. Doomfist, high skill cap, much like aim and precision. We're going to nerf him to the ground.
Yeah, we're going to nerf him 6 feet under. But that's enough of Overwatch.
Yeah, no more Overwatch. F you, Overwatch. Yeah. Bye.
Watch Overwatch League, though.
Yes.
They deserve it.
It's awesome.
It's such a good production.
Highly entertaining.
All the casters are fun to watch.
I sent you that like rap god.
Oh my god!
Overwatch announcer. Yeah, Uber. It's like just look up like Uber Overwatch, like Overwatch Uber rap god, and they put it to Eminem's like rap god song where he's like rapping super fast. But Uber like talks and does the plays. It's incredible how fast
he does play-by-plays like a sportscaster does like on the radio.
Yeah, and it's insane how fast where he gets like all the micro movements going on and how like entertaining it is. Where it's like
it helps that he has that like Australian accent that's so much fun to listen to.
It's great, but they put it to Rap God and actually some of it fits to the rhythms, and you're like, holy crap, this is amazing.
I absolutely love the video when he sent it.
Yeah, I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah, I think they're my favorite. I think Uber and Mr. X are my favorite casters.
Yeah.
I don't know between Doe and Monte Cristo and the other two. I forget the other two's names. So I don't think their names fit as well as Uber and Mr. X and Doe and Monte Cristo. They just like those two pairs just like go well together.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love I'll watch that sometimes during like I watch it once it gets on because it comes on at 7 on Wednesdays and that's like the last hour of my film class.
Yeah.
And usually that's like, well, this week it wasn't because we watched Crash and it was an actual good film, like entertaining film.
Yeah, when you wanted to watch modern.
Yeah.
A little more modern.
But if it's something like, if it's a documentary that I can like look up on YouTube later, I'll usually put on Twitch and watch like Stanky stream or Overwatch League when it's on. I love it.
It's cool watching people at that level play with that kind of precision and with coordination.
I get to root for a New York team that like
isn't anywhere from sure. Go New York! All of those New Yorkers on that team, all those Westerners on that team. Not that I have anything wrong with like Koreans. I mean, now I'm saying that like it's just funny that it's like called New York Excelsior, where it's a completely Korean team. It's just funny.
Well. It's the Buffalo Bills, but none of them are from Buffalo.
It's true. Buffalo Sabres are Just Russians.
Yeah, Canadians and Eastern Europeans.
Russians, yeah, that's funny. Except for isn't the captain American? The youngest Sabres guy? He's like 20.
No, he's not on the team. He's next Sabre. I think he's, yeah.
What?
I don't think he's not on the team. Gianta's not on the team right now.
Not Gianta.
Yeah. That was the Olympics captain?
No, like the Sabres captain, who's like really good and he's really young.
We don't have a captain. Are you talking about Jack Eichel?
Eichel, yeah.
He's not our captain.
What is he?
He's our franchise player.
I thought he was a captain.
No, we don't have a captain. It sucks. The coach didn't want to name a captain.
But wasn't Jack Eichel a captain for a bit?
No.
Oh.
This is his third year, I think.
I know nothing about
But he is American. He's from Boston.
Yeah, okay. I know Gianta because...
Yeah, his wife goes to your gym.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, he's not a captain.
Still an awkward moment when
we have a bunch of A's on the ice and no C's.
Yeah.
Which sucks. But yeah, I think Leonard's also American. But we don't need him.
I don't really care. Sorry, Miss Gianta. I'm sure... How did the men's Sabres team do? Or men's USA hockey team do?
They didn't win.
Yeah. I guess
so I don't know.
Matters.
I watched none of the Olympics. I didn't even watch curling.
I didn't watch. God, you can't miss that curling, man.
Look, I can't tell if you're being sarcastic when you say that. Yeah, curling is good to watch.
It's not good to watch.
Yes, it is.
Did you see that video or that picture about that like one really hot curler that everyone was getting obsessed about?
No.
Apparently, the internet lost its mind over this very attractive curler.
I believe it. Curlers are always attractive.
Okay.
That one.
I wouldn't know because I never watched that boring sport. I'm sorry to anyone who loves curling. I'm not sorry. What am I talking? Why do I always apologize? I don't care.
Absolutely not a boring sport. That is such a good sport.
People scrub a broom on a piece of ice.
Yeah, but
with a rock.
It's skill, Ben. You wave your broom around a Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I'm sure it's rude. I'm really broken up about that weapon still. I don't know. Like, I know it requires skill, but it's not like, I don't know. It's like, I feel like if that's going to be in the Olympics, I still want, like, Olympic tug of war to be in the Olympics.
That's nothing like curling.
I know, but like, I feel like I would have as much entertainment from tug of war.
Look, okay, you know, I do admit, like, tug of war would be incredible. Awesome. It doesn't compare to curling.
Okay, sure. The inline skating is the best part of the Winter Olympics.
Did you see the video of the person, curling team that they went on like the ice at like I think it was a college hockey game, and they shot whatever you call shooting the rock, like they tossed it.
Okay, yeah, sure. You really love curling. Okay.
Look, I love watching curling. I know nothing about curling.
Okay.
But like they slid it down the ice and like they started from like just in front of the goal line, like the red line at the end, and got it to land perfectly on center ice. Like at the face-off dot.
Uh-huh.
That's incredible. Don't you fucking dare act like that's not a feat.
Wow. You stopped a thing on a line.
But they didn't touch it to stop it. They brushed in front of it.
So amazed by this.
Stop. Like, yes.
Yeah. How about a woman on ice skates spinning 4 times through the air, almost breaking physics?
Look, technically skilled, incredible athlete.
Yeah.
Not as interesting as curling. Now that they have lyrical music that they can use, it's not all instrumental. It is a lot cooler.
Oh, and I don't
know. For figure skating. Yeah. You didn't watch figure skating? I thought it was so interesting, man.
You didn't watch the Olympics at all either. Don't talk to me like, oh, curling's amazing. I didn't watch the Olympics, but oh, God. I'm going to get off. Didn't even know about the Olympic curler girl meme.
No, because I don't meme. I've never memed once.
Okay, try to say that sentence.
I can't. It's not true.
Yo, I watched the inline skating, though. You like that
like
stuff?
Like roller skating?
No. Yeah, the roller skating at the Winter Olympics, not on ice skates.
What's inline then? What's inline about it?
It's the track.
They go in a line? So you're talking about speed skating?
Yes.
Yeah, it's inline skating. Speed skating.
It's called inline skating.
Do they go fast?
Yes.
Speed skating.
It's not called speed skating. I'm looking this up. Anyway, Hungary won their first medal in over 30 years at any Olympic, or at least at the Winter Olympics. At least at the Winter. I think it's been in any Olympics in 30 years. Score for my homeland, and they won another one by a U.S. person that decided to compete for Hungary because her grandparents were Hungarian.
Nice.
So she joined the Hungarian team, and she won. So we took a medal away from the U.S. So wins both for me because I'm like U.S. and Hungarian. Yeah. Haha. She's like me, but better because she's an incredible Olympic athlete.
Yeah, you're not one of those.
An incredible Olympic athlete?
Yeah, you're a loser.
Yes.
Yeah, it's speed skating, Ben.
I don't believe you.
They get down real low. They move their elbows a lot with their arms. They do that extension thing.
All right, well, did you look at that? It's speed skating. Okay.
I was fucking right.
It's so cool though. Like they push each other to like rock, and because like in normal track events are awesome, but like it's the baton handoff. It's like you're not handing your buddy a baton, you're giving him a good old push on the butt, and you're sending him off. Like that's how you get them skating. Like it's awesome. Like and it's just. It's so dangerous. They're going so fast with metal sharp blades, and they wipe out all the time. It was awesome. And Hungary was like behind the whole time, behind like Korea and I don't think it was USA. It was like Poland or something. I don't know. But they made it. They beat Poland, so suck it.
It's all right.
Even if they weren't in the final three, like whatever Poland was beat earlier or later. So, haha, Hungary did it. Give me that green, white, and orange flag, son. I remember what flag color it is.
Yeah, Ben, put in a green, white, and orange flag. Put the Hungarian flag in the podcast.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Have it float from the top corner to the bottom corner. But I'm not going to tell you direction. You just got to guess.
You did this.
You don't remember that?
Yeah.
Was I
left to right, the most typical direction that people would want to do something?
Oh, but was I acting like the screen was in front of me, so it was actually right to left?
Yes. No, it was left to right because it was in front of you. The screen was in front of you. I know how you.
Yeah, but was the screen looking at me, so the directions be reversed.
If you were, if the screen is looking at you and you went left to right, the screen.
Yeah, but I did this.
No, you didn't. You did this.
I went this.
No, you did not. This. No, you did not.
I am right here.
You did not do my left to right. You did left to right on your own left to right. Yes, you did that.
No. Because that's not the way my wrist remembered it.
Okay,
yeah.
Mr. Wrist Brain.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done with this podcast. F you.
I'm done with you. F this podcast. Yeah, I mean, said it.
It's kind of early, but that's fine.
Time is it?
I've said my piece.
Yeah.
It's only been an hour and a half. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's because
don't worry. It took 7 hours of setup to get here to this point.
We didn't have 3 hours of Monster Hunter.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's true too. Monster Hunter is good. Overwatch is bad. Things never change. Except, I mean,
eat Arby's.
Eat Arby's. We have the meats.
Yes, you got that one right.
Yeah, I was saying that the other day for some reason. I don't know where I'm going with this. I don't eat meat anymore.
Fresh, never frozen beef.
Arby's.
Wendy's.
I know. McDonald's.
Have it your way.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it.
I'm Burger King. Yes.
Yeah.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm Burger King.
Yeah. I am the Burger King. He just comes out of the shadows. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm Burger King.
Just two brothers. Five Guys. Yeah, this is, in case you didn't realize, this is the advert time where we get paid to do nothing. I don't even know where to start with White Castle because we have none near us.
I don't even know what a White Castle jingle is.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think they have one.
California.
Long John Silver's. Bum, ba, dum, bum, bum, bum. It's not even another fast food thing.
15 minutes could save you 15% or more at AT&T.
Register now at your local supermarket for their rewards plan.
Oh, we have to shut this off.
Okay. We did it. I think the audio looked pretty even the whole time. I'm interested to see the playback.
Yeah.
That I'm totally going to... I actually listened to the last podcast because I thought the last podcast was decent. At best.
I didn't, so I don't know if you actually made Antonath go around the screen.
I didn't.
I figured.
I'm not doing that.
Do it.
It's too. Did you want this podcast to go up on time or reasonably?
Well, yeah, don't do it this week, but eventually we'll record earlier than Thursday.
Sure. Cool.
Yeah. So thank you for listening. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
There it is.
If you want to see more podcasts like this.
See them. Yeah, if you want to see more podcasts like this.
Yeah, you know, there's a screen with beautiful art on it.
It's true. All right. Well, like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
Scrubs.
Scrubs.
Yep.
All right. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.